will fight for your rights because why is somebody talking to you like that? Like, why is somebody talking to you? Why are you talking to her like that? Hello, 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 beautiful, beautiful people. My name is Cherish, and you are so welcome to my YouTube channel. It feels so nice to be able to say that, to be very honest. Okay, so this get to know me video is kind of different. I will not be telling you what's my middle name, where I'm from, how tall I am, all those details. We're actually going to do it a slightly deeper level. So for this video, I asked my friends, okay, they did not actually know it was going to be for this video. I asked my friends and family to send me, okay, well, I sent them some questions and I asked them to answer them. So it's questions on my temperament, my personality, so that you can get to know me from people that have already experienced me rather than just telling you, oh, this is who I am. I have my tab with me. I already summarized all the text, so I don't have to be shuffling between them. So it helps us so we can go quickly. Okay? So, firstly, to kick everything off, the first question was, what is my temperament? What is my temperament? What led me to ask this question was actually my co-worker looked at me and said that I am melancholic. And because she's reading this book on temperament, I was like, oh, I was just really curious. Does everybody think that? So I sent them the first question, what temperament am I? So we have four: melancholic, sanguine, choleric, and phlegmatic. So let's take a look at the summary, everyone's summary. There are four temperaments: melancholic, choleric, phlegmatic, and sanguine. So let's take a look at everyone's answers. I got three cholerics, three cholerics. This one I was personally really surprised. I thought most people would actually say melancholic, but the three people that said choleric are all my family members. So I love you guys. I wonder what it means that I am choleric towards my family. But yes, I also got melancholic, a good amount of melancholic. People did say melancholic. I also got melancholic, choleric. I got phlegmatic. I am so surprised. I mean, I did ask 11 people, so the range is there. The range is there. But I am actually quite surprised about that. Then my brother said I'm a bit of sanguine. This is very surprising. I don't think anybody has ever said I'm a bit of sanguine. Well, he's my brother, so I guess that's what happens when you tell your brother to review you objectively. Next up, which I think is the most interesting section, is describe my personality. I think this section actually has a really wide range of answers. Everybody has a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's just spice, sugar and spice here and there. So the first thing is they said I am intentional. Okay, I was also called transparent and honest. A yapper. Anybody that knows me knows I talk. So it's a good thing, I think. Curious, calm and loving. Then I also got told I have a strong personality. So somebody called me strict. Somebody else called me calculating. But she said calculating in the sense not that like I'm a schemer, but more so that I like to plan things out and I like having things done in a very specific way. So that is true though. Then I got told that I value close relationships deeply. This one I wrote it out how she said it so that I could read it out. So she said, I'm not usually outgoing, but I'm supportive, dependable with my people, and I am open when I am comfortable. Okay. Moving on, I got told that I am a coconut. She wrote, you know how coconut is hard on the outside and sweet and juicy on the inside? That is the coconut. Eh? But I was actually very flattered, to be honest. Somebody tell you that you're sweet on the inside. Always a good thing. It's never a bad thing. And I'm not about to pretend like it's a bad thing. So thank you for saying I'm sweet. Even though you said I'm hard outside. But okay, I grouped these comments together because they are all similar in one way or the other. So someone said, I know firmly what I want. Someone else said, I have a will of my own. I'm not easily intimidated. I have a very good sense of self, not a crowd pleaser. And I also got told I am quite confident. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yes, that's it for the section of what is my personality like. So, moving on, we are grouping questions 3, 4, 6, and 7 together because they're similar in some sort of way. They allude to what I'm good at, what I'm good for, what I'm fit for, what they would come to me for, all of that. Just combine it together, lump it together. So, what do you think I am fit for? This is what the people said. Number one, hosting and planning. If you know about the picnic, then you know I did my thing. I did my thing. I need to stop. Anyways, I hosted and planned a picnic with my friends, and I made everything, sourced everything, bought everything from scratch. Yes, yes, yes. So next, people also said the creative field. So whatever creative field there is, I would thrive in it. Next, I also got to business, money on my mind, money on my mind, dollars in my eyes, dollars in my eyes. Why am I singing? Next up, modeling. I'm so happy that you believe in me. Thank you. Anyways, if you have any face modeling gigs for me, catch me. It never declines. Never, ever, 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 ever. So next, I also got to research and psychology. Research, anyone that knows me knows that I kind of like research. Kind of. Okay, kind of. Okay, not kind of. If it's about something that I genuinely care about, then yes, I do enjoy it. Okay. And next up, media and communications. I grouped it as media and communications. So it's writing, content creation, speaking all together. Thank you guys. I do write and I'm not doing content. Soon and very soon I'll be doing public speaking. So watch out for that. Then the last thing, the least thing, the people that said this, like just 2 or 3 people, the medical field. I am a nurse, by the way, if you are not aware. But as you can tell, I'm trying to pivot in my life. Now we have the last description on the list, which I think is the sweetest. Whatever you put your mind to. And I think people that said it did not say it in a dismissive manner. I think they said it because they truly believe that I am motivated and can get shit done. So thank you very much. I'm going to really take it with me. So the last thing I also asked, okay, that was not the last thing, second to last was what would you come to me for? And it was a summary of creative ideas, mm-hmm, advice of different kind. People said real talk. My family member said fashion advice. Yes, yes, and yes. I think like 7 or 6 people said advice. Then someone or some people said ranting, and then someone said fight for my rights. And she's like really right because I will fight for your rights. Because why is somebody talking to you like that? Like why is somebody talking to you? Why are you talking to her like that? I'm not a fighter. I'm a preacher of love. Next, and the last question I asked everybody, what do I seem passionate and opinionated about? Firstly, which I actually had to kiss the people that said this, which is 2 people. I kiss you telepathically. Self expression. I really, really do value being able to represent myself truthfully, represent myself authentically. So self expression is really, really up there for me. It's high up there for me. I love being able to say what's in my mind. I love being able to not pretend. Anybody that knows me knows I am not really someone that likes to change myself or shrink myself in any situation. So next, societal issues. You guys are doing good, by the way. Societal issues is true. I really enjoy social commentary. If you want to argue about some social phenomenon, I'm your girl. We will talk about it. If you want to hear my opinion, I really enjoy when people just text me and say, Cherish, what's your opinion on this thing? Like, yes, text me. I'll be there. Injustice, yes, yes, yes. And lastly, I actually just have to clap. I have to clap. I have to clap. I have to clap because almost everybody said this. I think it was like 10 out of 11 or 9 out of 11 people that said this. Women. Women. Some people said women's rights, some people said women's issues. Combine everything together: women's rights, women's wrongs, women's issues, women's health, anything about women. Catch me there. If we're having feminist talks, if we're talking anything at all, catch me there. Catch me there. I am there. I am mounted. And you know what? I'm actually so impressed. So thank you to all my friends. I'm so impressed by the way everybody knows me. Now we are going to give a round of applause from wherever you are. We're going to just give a round of applause for all my friends, my family, because it's one thing to think you know yourself. It's another thing to have people around you that genuinely know you. I don't think anybody got anything about me wrong. I did not see anything on this list that made me feel like, oh, that's not me, or oh, I wouldn't do that, or oh, I'm not that. Like genuinely, and people even added a bit of criticism when I talked about my personality, which I am definitely not going to share. But it was still refreshing because, yes, people should be able to see you in your fullness, like however you are, in the totality of how you are. So thank you to everyone. Thank you, everybody. We have come to our final segment, which is what is this channel about? This channel is about number one, social cultural commentary. As I've been saying, as my friend said, as my family said, I really enjoy talking about social issues. So I'm going to be talking about it here, a bit of this, a bit of that, analyze social issues and anything basically that has to do with the human experience. We are going to speak on it. Next, hosting people and interviewing them. So this sit down conversation style interviews. So think is this seat taking, think maybe even courtesy. I hope people cannot hear this extreme noise that is going on outside. Okay, I stop. Think maybe chicken shop dates. So the way they sit down, have conversations, dissect topics. Sometimes people give insight to their lives. I would really love to do that. I am doing that. So definitely look out for that. Then also, someone called me a curator of experiences. And then I just really love the way it sounded. Curator of experiences. Yes. Today, from now on, call me Cherish, curator of experiences. I will not accept anything less. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't really know what that means. I definitely should ask her to really explain to me what it means. I think I have an idea, but I enjoy it. Curator of experience. So I'm going to do something on this channel regarding that. Cherish curator of experiences. Yes. Then number four, how to, when to, and why to. Something like that, because that's exactly how I rate it. How to, when to, and why to. On all the things I know, I have experienced and gained as a person. So I'm pretty young, but I definitely think I have fountain of knowledge, a lot of knowledge. I think so. So I'll be sharing anything I know on how to do things. Like everyone said, I'm motivated. I do know how to sew, bake, cook, crochet, write, sing. Honestly, at a point I was even learning how to do fashion sketches because of sewing. So I have tried many things in my lifetime. I am still going to try many things in my lifetime. So yes, we're going to be talking about that. Then how to, maybe tutorial videos, why to, on, like I said, my knowledge, and anything else that I find relevant to be displayed on this channel. So if you have any suggestions for what you want me to talk about when I am discussing things with people, I'm actually starting the season one, people around me. Season one is called people around me because I'm going to be using people around me. Because where we are right now, I don't really know any celebrities, so And I definitely want to tackle and dissect the minds of people that I call friends, people that I call family. So we're going to be talking different issues with my friends and family. If you're seeing this, I mean, you're my friend or you're my family member, definitely know that you're on the list, you're in the hot seats. And if you have any ideas of what you want us to talk about, anything that you want me to talk about, any social thing that you feel like I should touch upon, I will take it into serious consideration. The first episode of the People Around Me series should be coming out. It's coming out on, okay, I can't remember the exact date that I scheduled it for, but it's coming out in April, the first or the second week of April. So definitely look out for that. It's going to be my friend. Yes, and it's going to be on, you know what? That should be a secret. So look out for that. Thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you. I really hope you cannot hear what's going on outside. But thank you for tuning into my video. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, like, subscribe, comment, turn on your post notifications. It actually feels surreal that I am able to say that now too. So thank you to everyone who is still watching this video. I said thank you like 5 million times. So subscribe, okay? Yes. Bye and see you in my next video.